Welcome back, everyone. We're about to get underway here. The challenge has been laid. Don't sing it. Bring it. The moment of truth has arrived. It's time to drop the puck. The Tigers start things off on the right note by winning the opening draw. Sends it over to Robert. And that plays offside. We got a face-off coming up. Lots of time left in this period. The game is still scoreless. And off the draw at center, they take control of the puck. Nice zone entry from the middle. Feeds it over. Scores! And look who's on the board. The home team has this place up buzzing again.
Oh, you can just hear it in the building. I mean, it's just electric in here, James. And how much fun is it for them when you play at home, you get on the board first, you create a ton of momentum. You don't want to give any life to your opponent.
Lake City's early lead in this one, a direct result, Cheryl, of moving their feet.
They're moving their feet and they're moving the puck, and this gives them a little bit of a cushion to play free, and you get your entire bench into the game early. You show good habits, and you get rewarded for it.
Puck picked up in the open ice. Carries it in. A skilled use of the stick to poke the puck away. And he'll take a moment to regroup back at center. Great use of the body to knock him off the puck. There's the whistle. Let's see what the referee saw. Robert's stick work has resulted in a 2-minute penalty for hooking.
Well, the advantage is going to go to their opponent right now here, James, so they got to get out on the ice, and they've got to be aggressive by nature in this PK. Force the puck to vulnerable spots and get it down the ice.
Off the stick. Oh, how about that? Step it up.
Get out the ice packs, James? That's what you got to do if you want to compete for a PK spot. He does exactly that, and he takes away the shot threat.
Step on, stick handling in his own zone. Puck slid down the ice. Slides the puck over. Here inside the offensive end, takes the feed from along the boards. Sends it to the middle! And he opts to backtrack here with the play. Inside the offensive zone, takes the pass from along the boards. And that's blocked from someone in front. Grabs control of it at the point. Slings power play, can't score. They're still down a goal.
Well, that's a missed opportunity, James. An opportunity to get the equalizer on the power play. Now down by one at even strength. They're going to have to find a way to muster up some energy. That one was deflating.
Receives the pass. Here's a chance. Redirected off one of his own line mates there. Gets in front of it. The Seabers scooping up along the boards. Handles the pass at center. From against the wall, it's centered out. Moves the puck down low. Into the corner now. Here's a chance to the middle. Picked off in front. Peg City's got control of the puck. Taken by Robert. Moves it quickly over to Stepan. Here's a pass in front. Oh, they couldn't complete that. Great save by the goaltender, who was in the right place at the right time. We got a penalty coming up here on the play. And he takes the pass. And he sprints to the bench to get the extra attacker out on the ice. Moves the puck from off the bank pass. There's the whistle, and here's the call. The Seabers will be forced to serve 2 minutes for cross-checking.
Up by one, and you take a penalty, applying some pressure to the PK unit here as a power play has an opportunity to get the equalizer.
Popovich has won the draw deep in the defensive zone. Moves into the slot. Scores! Goes shorty. It's a short-handed goal down.
And this could be a turning point in the game, James. I mean, when you're on the PK and you look to attack like they did, that's unbelievable to recognize the opportunity to jump. And man, did they jump. And they end up capitalizing off of it.
Puck is dropped, and we are back underway. The Seabers have it now. trying to come up with a huge defensive play to get this puck out of his own end. And now it's grabbed by McKinnon. The Tigers play it along the wing. Big City's penalty killers get a hold of it. Gets it out of his own end. Good heads-up play in the defensive zone. An attempt to clear the puck from deep inside his own end. Time running out with this man advantage. Here we go. Peg City's going to be able to kill a few seconds off now with the puck. Sling's power play is over. What a disaster as they give up a shorthanded goal.
Well, after you give up a shorty on a power play, the next shift is critically important. Finding a way to get back and dictate pace. Coaching staff knows that they need some energy. This next shift is critical. Walls made a great save on that last play, taking away a high-danger chance because of his ability to anticipate and know where the shooter's coming from.
Here in the late goings of the period, the Sabres now lead by 2. And with the centers tied up, he swoops in to take possession. Sling's got possession of the puck. Straight up the middle. Here they come. Moves it to McKinnon. Now the puck escapes the zone, and they'll be forced to tag up. Quick feed to McKinnon. Peg City's got the puck. Pushes it across to Popovich. Slides the puck ahead into the neutral zone. Broken up with the stick in the defensive zone. Taken along the wall by Robert. Oh, what a hip check on the play. He delivered that perfectly. We got a stoppage. Let's get the call. The Tigers will lose a man, tripping the call.
On this situation, he is going to get the tripping goal. I thought he had good position there on his opponent. James fishing for the puck. Just used his stick and he got into the skates. Tripping is the call.
Sling's going to start with the puck in their own end. Here they come through center and into the offensive end. Here's a short pass to McKinnon. Oh, what a save! He blocked that one!
Whether you're a player or goaltender, so much of the training is about reaction, and you can certainly tell that it has come in handy for him because he makes an incredible save just by instincts alone.
More time off the clock as they grab the puck. McKinnon's taking it from his own end. Directs it on over to Drivený. Swing and a miss. Period number 1 in the books. First intermission entertainment is on deck here. You can also have time to go grab a drink, grab a hot dog, and we'll be back with period number 2 in moments. A chance for both teams to refuel. They are back on the ice, and period number 2 is about set to go. Sling's shorthanded unit gets off to a good start. They win the draw and take early possession. Takes it across the blue line. Bad save, and he made it look easy. Great job there. Up along the wing. Passes it over. Puck picked up by Robert. Peg City's looking to break out. Stepan's got the puck through the neutral zone. And he takes the feed. Feeds the puck to Popovich. Oh, we got a tripping penalty coming up here. The officials were all over that. And let's see what the definitive call is on the ice. The Tigers are being called for tripping.
You have to constantly remind yourself to move your feet and get closer to the action. You wind up reaching, you take the feet out of your opponent, you wind up with a tripping call.
Nice job tying up his opponent. Looks it, denies him on the play. Sling's got a hold of the puck. They'll want to clear the zone here while they're trying to kill off this penalty. Quick pass to Drevený. Backtracks with possession back inside the defensive zone. Sling's on the attack. Moves it quickly over to Drevený. Poked away at center by Popovich. Takes the pass. Great heads-up play by the defender.
McKinnon's almost back on the ice.
The Sabres come up empty-handed on the power play. We're back to even strength here. Oh, and it just stays out as he gets a piece of it with the glove. Sends the pass over. Broken up by Stepan. Down the right wing and into the offensive zone. Sling's got the puck in their own end. Smart defensive play here in the open ice. Takes the feed from the left side. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Hague City's got possession of the puck. Shakes himself free. Looks like we got a delayed tripping penalty coming up here. The Sabres playing along the boards. And the officials have passed the sentence here. The Tigers are going to be shorthanded, tripping the call.
Sometimes it's just a product of keeping your feet moving, and when you reach and you take your opponent's feet out, you're going to get the 2 minutes for tripping.
Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Puck scooped up by Stepan. Here's another hit on the play.
He's going to feel terrible tomorrow, James. Over and over again, he's been throttled.
The Sabres get a hold of the puck along the boards. Stopped by the goaltender. Oh, what a hit! You might say they reached the end of the road.
Yeah, certainly, James. And these are the ones that the coach loves. They always say, play on your toes, play assertive. Well, this play displays that, right? Closing quickly, being aggressive, great spacing, line up your check, hammer against the wall. Roberts' injury as a result of this last hit here, James, really takes it hard, gets banged up and labors. I mean, I'm not sure if we're going to see him back on the ice because that was a real tough one to take.
And they win the draw here in their own end. Trying to clear the zone. Gets it out of his own end. The Sabres are going to have to move it up quickly here if they're going to capitalize on this power play. On the attack along the boards. Oh, you don't see that often. It hits both posts on the play. And he gets in front of that. Sling's got the puck. Quick pass over to Tommy. Handles the pass. Off the mask of the goaltender. Boy, right between the eyes. Hague City's been rewarded for their high activity in the offensive zone with lots of shots, and they lead it here in the second. And sneaks in and grabs possession. Takes the feed in the middle of the ice. The Tigers gain possession along the wall.
Greiba's going to have to keep his head up throughout this game. No one liked that play earlier that injured their player. The crowd is frustrated, including the bench. He'll have to be aware when that puck's on his stick.
Sidesteps the check. Stepan's got the puck in his own zone. Passes it to Robert. Fires it on net. Stopped with ease.
These are the small space skills that some of these athletes have nowadays. They work on it continuously in practice. But to maintain possession while you're being jostled and shoved around, it's incredible to see the hand-eye coordination and the balance in this sequence to take it to the net.
Getting into the later stages of this period, 2-0 is where we sit. Hague City's got it in the offensive zone. Nowhere for that shot to go through. The Sabres take it along the wall. Should have some play with the bank pass. Puck grab by McKinnon. Slides it diagonally to Johnny. Uses the force on that hit. Shakes off the coverage. Shot! Oh, what a glove save!
Well, that's how you get a puck, James. I mean, you recognize the timing it takes to meet your opponent right at the right time. I mean, that's just an explosive hit, gets the job done.
Big City's been bringing the heat offensively all night long, and they continue to lead here late in this middle frame. Feeds it over to McKinnon. Moves it to Driver. Big City's got the puck behind the net. And that one's picked off. Some solid defensive work in their own end with the poke check. Good, solid check, and he loses control of it. And that goes off and scores! Well, I guess they weren't safe out of hell there.
How's that for momentum? In the last seconds of the frame, you find a way to put it in, and that's going to create a ton of momentum. So now, heading into the next period, you want to garner that momentum and carry it forward.
The Tigers get the break they need here late in the second.
Sometimes when it gets late in a period, you have more urgency in your step, and they were certainly more aggressive in that last shift, and it showed and they attacked the net.
40 minutes to play in the books. Both teams will get one last chance to catch their breath, and then it's on to period number 3 next. Time to drop the puck here in period number 3. They have dropped the puck here in the third. All right, Cheryl, we played 2 periods in this one. Give the fans at home your take on what you've seen.
Zins had a low-event game so far, James, and in the third period, they find themselves still in it, and they are fortunate. They've had a low shot volume, so it's time to have some urgency, some attack.
He's got a stab. Oh, spectacular save right there. Wow.
Unbelievable. I mean, it was all but in, and he steals it because of that last-ditch attempt to find the puck. Just incredible save, James.
Stepan's moving the puck through his own zone. And he takes the feed. And we'll get a breather here with offside to call.
Well, let's reflect on that save again. I want to see it because in real time, I thought that puck was going in, James, but he manages to find it. Like, listen, you don't make those saves in practice. You know why? You don't have that level of desperation. This is urgency. This is instincts, and he makes an unbelievable stop.
Gains the zone along the right wall. And took that one out of the net.
Wolves helping his team with his rebound control and really keeping the puck away from the front.
Breakaway. Scores! Oh, wow! That's how you finish a breakaway.
Yeah, no double pumping on this one. He knew exactly what he was going to do, saw the daylight, and took it, James, for the finish.
Big City sending a quick message here early in this third period with that goal, Cheryl. We are not slowing down.
It's not slowing down, and it's entertaining when you provide offense right off the hop. We love to see it, and you know who does it? Their opponent.
And he hits one of his own teammates with that shot. Taken by Popovich. Strong use of the body to force the puck loose. Toss to the front. And that shot goes nowhere as the lane was
a great one.
Shuts him down. And they'll get a breather as the goaltender covers it up. Plenty of playing time left in this frame. Hate City's been the better team here over the last few minutes, increasing their lead to 2. Oh, and he whiffs. Taken down, and the officials caught it. And the play is whistled dead, and here's the call. The Tigers have been handed a 2-minute penalty for tripping.
Once the stick engages at the lower half of the leg or within the skates, you know it's going to be a tripping call.
And he slides it quickly to McKinnon. Hate City's got the puck along the boards. Gets it back. Moves around along the half wall. He got all of that one. Slides it across. Some nice footwork here across the line. The Sabres carried along the wall. And the puck stopper jumps on top of it to get a stoppage in play.
Well, it's a close game, and you need a shot in the arm sometimes, and the best way to do that is to physically engage. And the response to that hit, you just have a look at the bench, and you know that the team is bumped.
Hate City's going to start with the puck inside the offensive zone. Roberts got it deep in the offensive end. Handles the puck. Quick shot. Oh, off the inside of the post.
Hate City's lead will not change. Sometimes you do all the hard work to get to the right spots on the ice, but you don't have any puck luck, and that was evident there as it hit the post and out.
And the puck clears the zone. There's the whistle. Offside is the call.
Roberts done all the work to get to the look he wants, but unfortunately just misses the mark by inches and puts it off the post.
And they win that neutral zone draw. Tommy's got the puck now in his own end. And it's a quick pass to Drevený. Can't keep a hold of it. Sends a pass over. The Tigers gain possession in their own end. Quick feed to Drevený. Clears it up. Denies him. He got all of it. Looks like we got a penalty coming up here. Whistle blown, stopping the play.
I understand when you're racing for the puck to stand in the way of your opponent to slow them down, but you hang out there too long, you're going to get the interference call.
Sleen's got another opportunity here on the man advantage.
An opportunity here to right the wrong on that demoralizing shorty earlier. They're on the power play. The coach is telling them, listen, you got to stick to the system. You have the man advantage.
Roberts lugging the puck. Oh, and a board-rattling hit right there.
Well, certainly was lined up perfectly, body on body, weight distributed right in there.
Deflected away. Nice defensive use of the stick there. The Sabres will play it in their own end. And the puck leaves the zone. Sleen's got a hold of it against the wall. Takes it and looks ahead. Here's a shot. The goalie's fist comes up big again as it goes off the outside of the frame.
The Tigers are working hard to get back in this game. They wire it off the post, but they're generating offense. The coach, the staff, the entire team needs to stay confident here. They're generating the looks. They just have to find a way to execute.
Sends it quickly to McKinnon. Moves inside. That's not going to fool him.
Wall's had a solid night between the pipes, James. I mean, he's done everything he could to stop the puck, as indicated by his save percentage, but his team has also been really strong. Got the confidence of their netminder, and they've created a ton of opportunities.
And that skips away on a nice defensive deflection. Oh, here we go. Oh, that's a great shot block there.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's grade A scoring chance, and you want to make sure that you get in front of that one, and he did. He gets all of it.
Slides it on over to McKinnon. Through the neutral zone up along the wing. He grabs the puck here at the point. Under a minute to go in the third. The Sabres take over on possession. Here they are on the attack. And he shuts the door. And his goaltender's not going to like that one as he scores, putting it into his own net. The Sabres are having themselves a night they probably don't want this one to end, Pounder.
I wouldn't. If you're padding the stats and you're putting up these kind of numbers, I mean, from start to finish, they've imposed their will on their opponent.
Here's a short pass to Tommy. Hate City's ready to go on the attack. the call. The Tigers are going to be short-handed because of a tripping call.
Well, there's no hope of getting back into this game. You take the penalty, now the faceoff is down at your end. You're down a bunch of goals. Everyone just wants this one to end.
Popovich has won the faceoff here in the offensive zone. Quick pass to Robert. Nice hit on the play there.
Popovich has made a fantastic play, James, and he's falling to the ice. He's got the puck on his stick, and he still has the ability to lower that bottom hand and find a way to redirect the puck to the net. I mean, that's tenacity, that's courage, and finding a way to compete and roll your way to the net. But when you're on, James, and just look at a highlight reel of the hat-trick that he's had tonight. I mean, he does it different ways where that puck is on his stick. He's found his way to the net, and he's converted 3 times tonight. You just have to get the puck to him. You know, the coach and all his teammates are saying, get it over to him. He's going to put it in.
And that'll do it from ringside here. Well, a challenge was laid down in this EASHL showdown, and as the dust settles, we've got ourselves a winner.
Yeah, you want the bragging rights. You want to come out on top and be able to pat yourself on the back. That ain't the case this time.
boards. EASHL club action. The challenge has been laid. The time for talk, the time for heights over. It's time to drop the puck now. Great night for hockey, and we are officially underway. The Tigers move the puck in the defensive zone. And a good heads-up defensive play in the open ice. Oh, did he ever rock him in the open ice?
You want to send a message to your opponent early in the game, and that early delivery of a bone-crushing hit, that does just that.
Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. We're still scoreless. Slings won the draw in the neutral zone. Tries to get it over to McKinnon. Oh, what a hit against the boards! Was that quick enough for you?
That was quick. You want to dictate pace, especially when the puck drops and put one in early. That's the best way to get it done.
Sling's been pushing hard here early in this first period, and look at that. Their hard work pays off with a goal.
There's so many mini-games within a game, James, and to start the period, you can look at it as one.
Sanders running back with another.
Yeah, back-to-back goals. You can feel the energy, the weight, the momentum, and the tide's head turns here, James. They need to keep the pedal to the metal.
And off the face-off, they take possession. Moves it quickly over to Pasternak. Pasternak's got the puck. Lays the body into that play. The Tigers take it across the line. The Trolls gain control of the puck. Through the neutral zone now, picking up steam. Can't get it to go. The Tigers get a hold of the puck in their own end. Looking for space inside the D zone. Sends it in front, and that's intercepted. And now he moves it to McKinnon. They gain possession here inside the neutral zone. Off a stick, and they can't connect. Tees it up from the back end. Grabs the puck here inside the offensive end. Solid hit on the play. McKinnon's going to play it against the half wall. Oh, he caught him.
And that's a thunderous hit along the boards. It's bone-crushing, James. You feel that one right from your toes all the way up to your shoulders. Talk about finishing a check.
The Tigers will play from the defensive zone. Along the right wing, they enter the attacking area. Taking shot. Gives up the body for the block. Sends one up to Pasternak. Sling's got the puck inside the defensive zone. And that's knocked away by Dunlop. Sling's got a hold of the puck now. And down he goes as the puck goes free. Offside the call. We'll get a face-off coming up.
Wow, James, I mean, not everyone can elicit a thunderous hit like that. I mean, he just clobbered his opponent.
Well past the midway mark of this period, 2-0 is the score. They take possession as he locks him up off the faceoff. So look who's at it again.
Well, it's the second of the game. Too bad you can't bottle these games up and just recall them whenever you want because he's been all around the net.
Officials have got both teams ready, and it looks like play set to resume here. And they win that draw at center. Praha's got it in their own zone. Slings gain possession along the boards. Takes it to the front. Great heads-up play with the stick by Dunlop. Play is called for offside. And after the draw at center, they've got a hold of the puck. Oh, great move to sidestep finishes it off. And the extended stick ends that one. Grabs the puck in the defensive zone. Here they come on the attack down the right side. Easy pass save made by Trot. Oh, making his presence felt with a hit. And that's a great heads up in the defensive zone to force the turnover. Oh, what a good save. Wow!
Well, I love what he's trying to do here, James. He wants to separate the body from puck, and that's exactly what you got to do. You got to play with a competitive edge and an intensity.
Well, that's one way to win the draw as he scores. A huge goal here has put them right back into this one.
Yeah, and if they can get one more, they'll be one away from tying this game up, James. So it's about building and continually finding ways to press and be aggressive on the puck.
More than half the frame has been played here. The Trolls are down a pair. Puck is picked up here in the neutral ice by Pasternak. From the point, looks to make something happen. And serves up a little knock on the play. Raha's got the puck. And he takes the dish. The Tigers gain possession. Raha's got possession here in the neutral zone. And the puck skips away after that move.
He is so dangerous when the puck is on his stick in the offensive zone, but he tries one too many moves and he loses the puck.
Raha's got it in their own zone. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Dunlop. First period nearly in the books here. Answering the call there. Takes control of the puck. Across the line from center. Feeds it over.
Well, there's no surprise here, James. I mean, he is so powerful. You can see it in his stride. You can see it in his body position. I mean, he's just a freight train taking it to the net. Let's have a look at that last hit. I mean, that was absolutely huge change. You know that this is a momentum changer. You can see the bench erupt with that one.
Both teams are set. They're ready to drop the puck. They start winning the draw here inside the offensive zone. And with that, the first period is in the books. Both teams with a chance at a refresh will get a clean sheet of ice and come back with period number 2. Both teams back on the ice. They're lined up, and period number 2 is about ready to go. The second stanza is underway as the puck is dropped. Let's go. So we played 20 minutes of this one. Pounder, how do you assess what you've seen so far?
The Tigers' start was really impressive. I mean, they dictated the pace, they dictated the tempo, and yes, they had the majority of shots on net. That's why they had a healthy 2-goal lead.
Saves it over. Drives the puck away. Dished on over to McKinnon. McMichael's got it in the offensive zone. The Tigers gain control of the puck against the wall. Oh, what a move! How did he stop that one?
It really is amazing to watch him maintain possession of this puck while his opponent is on him. I mean, they're pushing him, they're shoving, they're doing everything they can. But he's resilient, he's got a willingness to his game, but he's also got power. Power, you can see in this lower half and the balance and coordination it takes to get this puck to the net.
The Tigers have looked good offensively tonight, generating all sorts of opportunities. possession here in their own end. And they keep the pressure on. Looking to make something happen along the boards. From the left side, he moves it up ahead. Puts it on net. Gets a glove on it to make the stop. There's the whistle. We'll get a face-off after the goalie covers up. Inching closer to the midway mark of this period. 3-1 is where we're sitting. Fans being treated to a lot of offense thus far. Praha's got the win off that draw. Working the puck deep inside their own end. Quick shot! Gets a piece of it to keep it out. We got a whistle as the puck's frozen. The Tigers are checking all the boxes tonight. More shots, more goals, and they lead in the second. Praha's got it, and they're on the attack. Passes out front. Scores! What a play!
Well, this is just a perfectly placed slap shot, James, and he's got all the time in the world to walk into it, load and explode, and he beats the goaltender's stick side.
Praha's finally pushed back here in period number 2.
Shows you how quickly a game can change, James. Halfway through the game, and the opponent really has led the charge, and then you get that goal, and you have the opportunity to put them on their heels as you get within one. Great stop there in that last shift.
And he takes a shot, and somehow he got a piece of that one.
Goaltenders work so much on their reaction time, and man, this is just a clinic right now as he flashes the glove and makes the save.
Looks like lineups are set and they're ready to get things back underway. Oh, and he takes possession of the puck from off the wing with the centers all locked up there off the draw. With possession along the wall. Back to the point it goes. The Trolls take possession. Scores! It's in the back of the net. I think he knocked it in there, Cheryl.
Oh, that is such a deflating goal and a real tough one for him to take. I think he lost sight of it, didn't know where it was, and as he turned around, he knocked it himself. Oh, that's a tough one to take. Well, the position is tough enough, and then you have these goals that wind up in the back of the net. He deposited it himself, and that's a real tough one to handle. This next shift, this big save, it's huge.
Praha's won the draw in the neutral zone. And now it's grabbed by Pasternak. The Tigers scoop it up along the boards. Drills them. Takes the feed. Moves it to Drivený. The Tigers looking against the half wall. Spins it out in front. Dishes it off again here. Brings it off the post. Takes the puck at the point. And the officials are going to play on here.
Oh, yeah, I mean, this icing is going to be waved off. Coaches love this kind of intensity by their players. You get in a foot race, you keep your feet moving, and let the game go on.
Takes the puck. Great reach with the poke check by McMichael. The Trolls are across the line and into the offensive end. Center pass in front. What a chance! Scores!
Well, this is going to be a well-earned assist, and I absolutely love it here, James, because defense turns to offense with a fabulous poke check.
Praha's looked way more engaged since the start of this period, Cheryl, and now they're starting to get some of the rewards.
Well, you can certainly feel the energy. There's two trains of thought here. There's a physical side and there's the emotional side of the game. Both are connected for them right now.
Stopped by the goaltender.
The shots come from the middle of the ice, and he has some heat on it, but he's ready and waiting for it. He's to position, and he makes the save.
And he avoids the poke check with some great edge work. Picked up along the boards by McKinnon. Cutting to the slot. Makes the glove stop.
Now, this is a highly entertaining game here, James. The puck goes one way and then the other. It's a track meet out there. Coaches certainly won't like it because it means that neither team's playing strong defense.
Late goings of this period. The Trolls make their way back into the face-off circle, still in search of another goal. Quick feed to McKinnon. The Trolls get a hold of the puck along the boards. Pasternak's got it along the wing. Here's a chance! Oh, what a save in front! Sling's got the puck in the defensive end. Tries to the crease. Passes it over. Takes it right in the chest.
This is a timely hit here, James. He knows they're down. They're trailing in this one, but they are not out of it. So if everyone can elicit some sort of response on their next shift, they can rally the troops and they can get back in the sync.
Primus won the draw. Way too much congestion blocks that. Tommy's got it against the boards. Here's a shot, and that goes off someone in front and doesn't reach the net. Oh, they telegraph the pass, and he picks it off.
The Trolls have been playing great defensively. Their sticks are in the right position, but they need to make good on them. This game is awfully close.
And there's the horn, bringing an end to period number 2. Still 20 minutes more of action in the third. Stick around. Welcome back, everyone. Both teams lined up at center ice, and we are ready to get this third period underway. Puck is dropped on the third, and if you love offense, well, stick around for this one. We've played 2 periods, 1 more to go. Cheryl, how do you assess what you've seen?
Has been out-battled in this game, and the primary reason why they're trailing in it, if you don't have urgency, you're not going to get the puck. If you don't get the puck, you can't do anything with it, and you certainly can't score, James.
To their lead here, going up by 2 in the third period.
2 words their coaches will be telling them: keep attacking. They have their opponent on their heels right now. These next few shifts in this third period are critically important.
There's the whistle. We've got an offside. Flames have been on a roll offensively tonight, and they lead it here early in this third period. The Trolls win possession here in the open ice. Can't stay on his feet after that hit. There's a shot. Blocked, and he may have just stopped a goal.
I think he did, James. I mean, you got to protect the house, especially when it's a great threat shot like that, and he finds a way to get in front of that and quit.
All alone! Scores! That's how you finish!
This entire play is fantastic, James. Speed, reading the play, and he recognizes he's got a ton of time, freezes the tender, and buries it home.
The Trolls desperately needed something, and they finally made it happen.
Well, they're in the final frame here, but they got one back, and you know what that's like as an opponent. When you know that that team is coming and they're away, there's a lot of urgency, and they're a dangerous team right now.
Travis scooped up the puck now here inside his own zone. Praha's got a hold of it along the wall. Huge steal in his own end. Passes the puck over to Tommy. Handles the pass from the right side. Here's a short pass to Tomasino. And offside, we'll get a reset here.
Pasternak's having himself a multi-point night, and these are the types of nights that you dream about, and I'm continuing to dream because I've never had multi-point nights. So you got to savor them, embrace them, and get as many minutes as you can when you're feeling it like this. That's why the coach is throwing them over the boards.
Nice stick work to knock the puck loose. Grabs it in his own end. Quick pass to Driver. The Trolls take it along the wing. Here's a centering pass. And that doesn't connect. Takes the shot. And a big-time save on a big-time shot. Picked off by Dunlop. Oh, nice use of the boards with the pink pass. Moves by the chip. He scores! And there's the hat trick in Lego Shaposta.
Anytime you get a hat trick, it's a special moment for a player or an athlete here, James. But to do it at home and have all those caps flying out on the ice, it's a pretty special one.
Centers glide into the dots. We're ready to get things back going again. Moves the puck along the half wall. And makes the routine save. I thought he had it, but they're saying it's a goal now. That's in the net. Praha's goal has suddenly tightened the gap here in period number 3.
Well, they're within one, James, and it's not enough right now, so they're going to have to continue to counter, transition quickly, but most importantly, retrieve the puck. That is critical to be able to possess it.
Slides it across. Moves it quickly over to McKinnon. Sling's got the puck against the half wall. Taken by McMichael. And a good use of the body to knock the puck loose. Sling's got it from behind the net. Quick feed down low. Here's a pass down low. Dishes it off. Praha's, he's got a step. Scores! And that's 3. It's a hat trick here on the road.
Well, old hat for him in a way because it's a business-like approach as he's on the road. He just says, yeah, just bring it. I mean, gets a hattie to boot. He's in on a breakaway, and some guys know exactly what they want to do, and some guys take what's given, but what a shot that is. He had no chance.
Praha's come up with possession after that neutral zone draw. Even all that hit. There's the whistle, icing the call.
When an athlete's having a type of game like this, you just say, get him the puck, and that's exactly what's happening tonight, because every time it's on his stick, he's finding a way to fill the net here, James. A hattie so far in this game. He has been lethal when that puck is on his stick.
Tomasino's been tripped up, and we got a penalty coming up here. And there's the whistle stopping the play. McKinnon's been nabbed for tripping.
You always hate these penalties. You're in amongst the puck, you're fighting for it, and then you get your stick caught in your opponent's skates, and you wind up in the penalty box.
And the man advantage unit comes out to go to work.
Well, everyone's fresh as they come out for their first power play of the game. They're going to have to find a way to really manipulate the defenders, move that puck around, but it will all start with winning the opening faceoff.
Denies him on a slapper.
Well, he's been around it all night long and finally converts after multiple opportunities in this game. You gotta like the dynamic element to his game, his ability to use his hands to get to the net here, James, but finally is able to convert. You can see that frustration just leaves him right now in his body language.
That goes wide.
Well, he certainly tags this one here, James. I mean, the puck's moving fast, it's heavy, but guess what? It doesn't hit the net, so it doesn't matter.
Nice play shorthanded as they get control of the puck. Good clearing attempt to breathe.
The Trolls have made a fantastic comeback, James. They stuck with the game plan. They never quit, and they continue to fight throughout the game.
And the puck clears the zone. Time running out on this power play. They've got one last chance here. Takes the feed at center from the right wing. Oh, Waddle burns it to keep it out. Play blown dead. Let's get the call.
In this game, you're always trying to buy time for your teammates, but sometimes if you hold on a little bit too long, you're going to get the interference call.
And sneaks in and grabs possession. Takes the puck as the the clock ticks down on the penalty kill. Deep inside the defensive end, still trying to clear. On the attack, they come down the right wing. Good hit to poke about the puck. Takes the feed. Right through center and into the offensive zone. And that goes off a stick somewhere in traffic. Into the breach. Scores! What an opportunity, and delivers. Praha's got to feel like they've got... Some extra energy now with that 1-goal lead here in the third.
Well, you can see the finish line, but you're not there yet. So you got to make sure that you continue to press, James. You got to close quickly on your opponent when they have the puck. Don't give them an inch in all three zones.
Such no good. Oh, he comes up with a stop.
Tomasino's been on point with his one-timer tonight, James. Just look at the way he works the offensive zone to get to position. He gets it off with great timing. He's had multiple one-timer goals in this game right now. His teammates know they just got to tee it up and he'll put it in.
And that caroms off one of his teammates in front. Pasternak's across the line now and on the attack in the offensive end. Big time stop there. And now he tries to get it across to McKinnon. Under a minute to go in the third. Moves the puck. Big time stop. Takes it in front. Loses his balance on the play. Slides the puck ahead to McKinnon. From the point, they take control of it. Dropped him in the open ice. Sling's got the puck along the wall. Makes the save with the glove.
Trout's found his rhythm here as we look at that last save. I mean, he has to be so on the mark right now, true position to be able to make it. His read is perfect. He's tracking well. I mean, you have to be quick and athletic to make that one.
Puck picked up by Tomasino. Moves it to Pasternak. Oh, and look who gets rocked once again.
Well, he's a target now, James, because he's got a lack of spatial awareness. You got to keep your head up if you want to play this game and be safe in it.
Slides the puck across. And that's just out of reach. And we are all over with this one. Well, Cheryl, as my kids like to point out, the hot chocolate's never quite as sweet when you come up on the short end of an EASHL challenge. Oh, you can feel the intensity between both sides for this EASHL club matchup after the challenge was thrown down. Well, the moment of truth is almost upon us here. They are about to drop the puck. The sharpshooters will look to go on the offensive as they win the opening draw. Moves the puck over to McKinnon. And he lowers the boom there. Feeds it across. Krug's got possession of the puck. Slides the puck over. Quick feed to Longo. Sleen's got control of it now from their own end. Feeds it over. Domi's got the puck and he's going to hang on. Lots of time left in this period. Still no score in this one. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Here's a feed in front. And he denies that great opportunity there. Sleen's looking to break out of their own end. Slides into Greiba. Sleen's got the puck along the wall. Big play inside the defensive zone. Oh, those boards rattled after that hit. Wow!
And he's rattling as well, James. I mean, we knew that hit was coming, and then all of a sudden, boom, and he's down for the count.
Here's a pass to the middle. Oh, and they couldn't complete that. Sleen's regained possession of the puck. Picking up steam in the offensive zone. And we've got an offside with a face-off looming.
Oh, that's an absolutely massive hit, James. These are the types of hits that can change the landscape of the game. The power of the legs right through the body. Lack of awareness there on the puck carrier.
The Tigers win it. Receives the pass. Passes it over. And that's out of reach and out of the offensive zone. Krug's got the puck. Sleen's got control of it now here on the offensive end. And a great save. And the puck stopper hangs on to get a breather here for the team.
Domi's dialed in right now. Just have a look at that last save. I mean, he had to be moving extremely well in his crease to be able to get to position to make that save.
Still lots of time left here in this frame. Still scoreless in this one. The sharpshooters have it now. Slides the puck over to Gudas. Puts it right into the wall.
Wow, this is great. He closes quickly, and you can hear the boards reverberate, James. This was a huge hit.
Stoppage in play, offside the call.
I'll tell you what, James, that ain't incidental contact. That was intentional. Certainly trying to really drive that body and separate the player from puck.
Teams are ready to go, and we're about moments away from puck drop. Krug's going to start off with the puck here in the neutral zone after winning that face-off. Oh, he's hammered right onto the bench. New needing to end one.
He's in there, isn't he? And everyone's kind of giving the shove, trying to get him out of there. That's embarrassing. Anytime you got to put your head down and get back to the bench, that's tough. You're going to get razzed when you get back to your own.
And he takes the pass. Slides it across. From the back of the cage with the puck. Oh, and a good textbook hit there. Routine save made by Domi. Oh, some strong physicality on the play. Picked up along the wall by Gudas. And a good heads-up defensive play in the open ice. Slides it over to Johnny. And he takes the feed. Sleen's got it along the wall. And that's broken up with a stick in front. Krug's looking to break out. And he sidesteps the pick there. Breaks it. Close save, and he does it with style.
Let's have another look at that monster of a hit there, James. You got to love it. You have to have great timing, and you got to know when your opponent's vulnerable.
Just here in the late stages of this frame, The game is still scoreless. Tommy's got it in the defensive end. Here's a short pass to Drivený. Moves it to the middle. And he shuts down a quick scoring chance there. Play resumes here as he wins the draw. Scores! Slings finally push through and they get the first goal here late in period number one.
Sometimes at the end of a period, you know the intermission is coming, you know you're getting rest, and all of a sudden the tempo and the urgency increases, and that's what I saw this last shift, and the reason they scored that goal.
Solid check to slow down. Moves behind the net. Here's a chance. Drive's got it to the side. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Dishes it off. They score! And it's back-to-back tallies.
Yeah, and they've been chopping out the bit. Now they've got their opponent on their heel. They need a quick change here and find a way to continue the momentum.
Slings taking a 2-0 lead here in period number one.
Well, this is the start they wanted, James. They can hold on to it and go into the first intermission with a 2-0 lead, all because they've opened up lanes, and every time they have an opportunity to take it to the net, they have.
Takes a couple of knocks and loses control. Tommy stick handling in his own zone. And a stick in the lane deflects that one away. And that'll put a bow on the first 20 minutes of action here tonight. We've got lots more still to come. Second period is just around the corner. All right, Pounder, put your analyst hat on here. We've played already a period. What do you make of this one?
Oh, it's had a slow start to this game, James. They're going to have to pick it up in terms of possession time. They're giving their opponent way too many opportunities and a lot of time with the puck.
Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. Sling's got some breathing room as they lead it 2-0. They win the face-off here in their own end and take possession. Here's a chance. Oh, it stays out. He got a piece of that one. Sling's got the puck against the boards. Sends a pass in front. And that's stopped.
Domi's doing everything he can to uplift his team here. Just look at that last sequence. It was so impressive. The way he was desperate and the athleticism shown in that save, it's got to give his team a ton of confidence.
Look at that hit. Maybe try to wear down the opponents here.
Longo's looking pretty banged up out there, Jake.
Scores! That's 3 in a row!
Oh, it's so much easier when you're running in the game and your opponent is chasing, and that's exactly what's happening right now.
Slings come to play, and they are showing no mercy. Now 3-0 in period number 2.
You gotta love the scoring efficiency stat, but man, they've held possession, haven't they, James? They've known how to hold it, they shielded the puck, and they've opened up lanes for their teammates. This has been one of the most unselfish games I've seen them play.
Just wide. Tommy's taking it from his own end.
Zlin's had a tremendous game so far, James. They've owned puck possession.
Scores! And that deflects in past the keeper.
Wait a second here, James. This has been waved off on the ice. We'll have to see if this is going to be a rule, the kicking motion.
tonight, and they lead for good reason here in the second. Almost won the draw at center. Quick pass to Gudas. Sling's got a hold of it against the wall. McKinnon's got the puck in his own zone. Takes the pass. What a steal in his own end. The sharpshooters played along the wing. Intercepted the pass. Takes the feed. Feeds the puck to Longo. Oh, love the defensive stick work there to poke that one away. Solid hit on the play, and that knocks the puck off his stick. Right up Main Street and on the attack. Pass in front. What a chance, but they can't connect. And now he passes it to Gudas. Sling's got the puck. McKinnon's got it in the defensive end. Moves it quickly over to Drevený. Scores! And threes the magic number. There's the hard shot.
And I think there's going to have to be an extra stoppage in play here as they collect all of the hats on the ice at home.
Sling's ability to move the puck around tonight has been a treat to watch you, Cheryl.
Yeah, and they're really fortunate. They found a way to get the puck on their stick. They've been relentless on it. When they get it, they've had the majority of the possession time, and then when they get it, they're finding something to do with it. Not just hanging out on the perimeter, but attacking the net.
Tommy's got the puck now here inside his own defensive zone. We've got icing on the play. Face-off coming up.
Greiber's been brilliant in the offensive zone tonight here, James. Just using the deception, whether it's with his eyes, with his hands, with his feet, finding ways to manipulate his opponents. 3 goals in this one. He's got the hattie, shooting, changing the angle of his shot to beat the goaltender.
Sling's got the puck in their own end. Oh, we got a penalty coming up, as you can see. And they score!
Wow, with the delayed penalty, they get their opponent running around, James, and they wind up scoring, so that's going to nullify their power play, but it doesn't really matter. They got one on that one.
Very effective. And they've got the puck after that neutral zone face-off. Sling's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Here's a chance, sends it in front. Oh, he comes up with a stop. Sling's on the attack. Picked off by Longo. Into the offensive end, right up the middle. Sling's got a hold of the puck. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. Sends the pass over. On the attack along the boards. Good stop by Thomas. Loves him with the hit. Good heads-up defensive play as he extends the stick. The sharpshooters will play it in their own end. Here's a chance to make something happen inside the neutral zone. There's a collision with some authority. McKinnon's moving the puck through his own zone. And the puck skips out of the zone. They'll be forced to tag up. And less than a minute to go here in the middle frame. Feeds the puck across to Tommy. Sends it across. Oh, just a great heads-up play by Domi. There's the whistle. We got an offside.
A great execution on that hit there, James, but a little too late. I mean, they've been trailing in this game. They've been blown out by quite a margin, and if they started a little bit earlier, they'd be in this thing.
Sling's had no shortage of scoring opportunities tonight, and they continue to lead here late in period number 2. And that play's broken up.
Sling's been so impressive tonight. They're still...
Oh, he needed to make that save with time winding down. Well, 2 periods down and 1 more still to come. 3rd period action right after we get a clean sheet of ice. James Cebulski ready to bring you all the play-by-play. Still a full period here. Last chance to try to get back into it in what has been a dominant affair so far. 2/3 of the way to the finish line in this one for regulation time. Cheryl, how do you view it?
The sharpshooters are right where they should be in this game, James, and that is behind entering the third period. Why? They just haven't had the puck. It hasn't been on their stick, which means they haven't been able to generate anything offensively.
Sends the cross-ice pass. Moves around along the half wall. Slides the puck down low. And that slides right out to center ice. From his own end, he picks up the puck. Takes the feed into the middle now. Handles the pass. Gudas takes the puck. Oh, what a hit along the wall, and those boards are rattling.
And when you're along those boards with the puck, you know it's coming, and you can't do anything when the spacing and alignment is done perfectly, and that's what happens here, James. This is how you gain the puck when you separate the body from it.
The Tigers working around near the back end. Here's a shot. Oh, you win respect for your teammates doing that. What a block. They got a chance to make something happen here on the delayed penalty. Extra attackers out. Ball's going off to the box for 2 minutes.
Coach is going to have to find a way to rein this group in. I mean, they are losing pretty big in this one, but they've lost some emotional control, and they're dancing to the penalty box right now.
Here's a chance to clear the puck from his own end. And the puck clears the zone.
That's why you want players with active sticks on your PK, James. They can close quickly, and they can corral the puck and just fire it down the ice.
Here's a chance in front. And he denies that great opportunity there.
Well, he's having a multiple-point game right now because of how dynamic he's been in the offensive zone. I mean, he's been all around the net. When he's got the puck on his stick, he's a shooting threat. But also, when he's off of the puck, he's getting to the right spots at the right time. And this is how you generate offense. And he's been doing it all game long.
The Tigers played along the boards. Back to the blue line. And he takes the feed. Along the half wall with the puck.
Longo's almost ready to get back on the ice. Yeah, they're handily winning in this one, James, and they didn't execute on the power play, but there's a bunch of athletes on that team that want that job. It's about executing to the best of their ability. You know they wanted it.
Slane's been way more active here tonight on the ice, and they have certainly capitalized on their opportunities and continue to lead in the third. Puck scooped up by McKinnon. The Tigers are on the attack. Rocks him on the play. He scores! And he completes the hat-trick.
He's been dipping and buzzing along the ice this entire night, hasn't he, James? And man, do the fans appreciate him.
The Tigers continue to attack the net here in period number 3, adding yet another goal to their score.
But in all areas of the game that have really been terrific tonight, James, we've also enjoyed the communication that we're seeing on the ice, not just the body language, but also the vocalness. I mean, they're creating all over the ice, and it's been real fun to watch.
Shuts him down.
Domi's in it to win it here. I mean, you can see it with that save. He tracks, and he's so dialed in. It's a competitive nature to challenge the shooter in the slot.
From off the board, takes the feed inside the zone. That opportunity is rejected.
I'd say yes, some fast twitch muscle fiber in there, because I'm telling you, he makes that save. I thought that was going in, but he just reacts and keeps it out of the net.
Tries to the sweet spot. Tremendous block on the play.
And the bench really erupts on that one, because otherwise it would have been in the back of the net. Zlin's staring down a shutout late in the game. You know they're going to do the best to protect their goaltender to ensure that they get it.
He scores! And he's not done yet! Wow!
No, I mean, how many more are going to come now, James? The floodgates aren't open. Well, they opened a long time ago, but that puck is following him around, and every chance he gets, he's bearing it.
Slade's got the edge in the shot department, a big reason why they lead here in this third period. Tribe has won possession. Oh, look at this! Feeds it over! And that's deflected. And the puck clears the zone. They'll be forced to leave as well. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. Slade's got it in their own zone. Takes it from the right side. Oh, and he completely muffs the shot. Play whistle dead. Penalty coming up. Crime is getting called for 2 minutes here by the officials.
Coaches hate these plays. They call them the lazy plays because you're reaching because you're in a bad spot on the ice, and hooking's the call.
Crom's got the puck inside the offensive zone. The sharpshooters get a hold of the puck in their own end. Slade's got possession while undermanned. Tommy's taking it from his own end. Crom's got the puck along the boards. Slade's got the puck in the corner. Big hit, and that frees up possession. Longo's got the puck. Nice feed inside the offensive zone from the boards. Power play has expired.
Body language says it all, James. Have a look at the unit here. Every single one of them deflated. They know that they needed to score, and this is the expectation of the power play, and they go back to the bench with their heads facing their skates.
Less than a minute to go now here in regulation. Looks to start the transition game behind the net. Passes it over. Slade's got a hold of the puck now. They've got numbers. Sends the feed in front. Misses the net. Priva's going to play it against the half wall. Picked off. Handles the puck. Here's the pass. Great read to break up the play. Denied by the goaltender. And the fans on their feet recognizing a solid victory here in front of them.
Well, that's how you get a puck, James. I mean, you recognize the timing it takes to meet your opponent right at the right time. I mean, that's just an explosive hit. Gets the job done.
The sharpshooters win the draw. That's it. There's the final horn to close this one out. Well, a fun seesaw fair on the ice here in this EASHL challenge, but look at those smiles on the bench tonight, Cheryl.
Yeah, a lot of fun out there.
welcome back, everyone. Well, the gauntlet has been thrown down. The challenge laid. Who's up for it? Time to find out. Both these teams look ready to go, as does the official. Let's bring it on. Great night for hockey, and we are officially underway. B-Bunny's got it in the defensive zone. Takes it at center. Passes it in front. Great defensive play to pick off the pass. From his own end, he moves it up ahead.
That's how you get north in a hurry. Fantastic stretch pass.
And he gets in the lane to block that. Cuts to the front. Denies him in close. Scoops up the puck here. Nice feed at center. Moves up ahead now. Lugs the puck into the offensive zone corner. No room for that one to get through. Oh, a clutch save.
Barkov's movements are outstanding. I mean, he gets to position so quick. He's athletic, and he makes a huge save from the slot.
And now it's over to Thorpe. Things starting to get a little physical out there. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Denies him with a save. Oh, and he tracks it perfectly in the offensive end. Here's the blue line. It looks to set up at the point. And that's picked off at the defensive end. Tommy's lugging the puck. Nice zone entry from the middle. Steps into the offensive end. The Eagles gain control of the puck against the wall. Passes on over to Thorpe. The Tigers take possession in the defensive end. Sends a pass over. Moves it in front. And it caroms off a twig in front of the net. Here's an off-man rush. Feeds it over on the attack. Big time block on the play.
Well, he's doing what it takes, James. And listen, coach is going to love that one. I expect to see him out here again.
Here's an offensive chance. Oh, you may call that friendly fire as it goes off one of his teammates. Ostrava's got it in their own zone. Takes the feed at center and moves forward. And makes the save. No, it's in. It's in. Looks like he had it, but not the case.
This is a primetime example of not taking the care of the puck in your own end, and you find a way to get out of it. You weather the storm, but in transition, when you are quick, you can capitalize, and that's exactly what's happened here.
Ostrava's done a nice job staying with their game, and it finally pays off here, Cheryl, with a goal.
Yeah, when you trust the process and you stay to task, this is exactly what happens. You have good habits, you find a way to get it done, and you execute. Now you got to build on it. You got to find a way to get another one and continue on with consistency.
More than half the period has gone by. Hope you're enjoying this one. We got a 1-0 game to this point. And they take possession. Nice job tangling him up on the draw. And he takes the dish. Moves into the slot. Comes up with the stop. Knocks the puck loose after a solid hit. Oh, he stops it with a glove. Great reflexes there.
Thomas' last save shows his incredible agility and his ability to move freely within his crease. I mean, he's got the power push. He's got the positioning to be able to make that save.
Off the draw, they take possession. Thorpe's got it in the corner. Sling's got control of it now from their own end. Grabs the puck at center. Great stick work with the steal. Sling's gained possession along the boards. Ostrava's got the puck now. Penalty coming up as the play's blown dead. The Tigers have been served up with a 2-minute penalty for charging.
Not a great penalty to take. I mean, you're down a goal. You're trying to fight to get back in this game, and now you find yourself shorthanded.
With possession along the wall. And he gets in front of that one.
Well, he didn't flamingo there, and if you want to be on a PK, you got to make sure that you get to those shooting lanes hard and fast.
Oh, and a misfire as that goes right out of the zone. for the draw as they continue to be shorthanded here. Good read by the winger as the two centers tie up. Fires it, and he'll likely feel that one in the morning. Schleen's got the puck in the defensive end. Rocks him on the play. Schleen's got a chance to work the transition game now, shorthanded. And they send it right back to him. And a successful clearing attempt. One last gas to make something happen on this power play. Oh, he's blocked him.
Oh, that's
Scores! And they strike pay dirt once again.
Yeah, they do. And their opponents down on their heels are deflated. They got to find a way to continue with the pressure, be relentless, and try and get another one.
Ostrava's on a mission tonight. Now up by 2 here, still in the first.
They've really controlled the puck, and in fact, they've dominated throughout the first 20 minutes of the game, James. They've had their opponent chasing, and when they've chased, they put the puck to the net. They've had great shooting opportunities, and they've taken them.
McKinnon's got it deep in the offensive end. Hallcott's going to hang on for a whistle. Getting into the later stages of this period, Ostrava's been the better team here over the last few minutes, increasing their lead to 2. And sneaks in there on the tie-up and comes up with the puck. Goes full circle with the puck. Ostrava's got a hold of it along the wall. Schleen's got the puck inside the defensive zone. We got a whistle offside to call. Some last-second communication with the D as centers get ready to drop the puck. Schleen's got a hold of the puck off the draw. Looks to set up at the point now. And that doesn't reach the net. 20 minutes in the books. Let's grab a breather, and we'll come back with period number 2 in moments. Just moments away from puck drop for second period action. Fans are back in their seats, and let's see where the action picks up here in period number 2. Let's get the talented Cheryl Pounder back into this one. What do you make of the first 20 minutes of action?
The Tigers really need to clean up their business here, especially in transition. They're giving up way too many odd man rushes, and listen, they're capitalizing on it.
Moves the pass in front. Oh, and he keeps it here. The Tigers move the puck in the defensive zone. Ostrava's got the puck. Gains the zone. And we're going to get a face-off after the offside. Still plenty of time left in this frame. 2-0 is where we sit. The Tigers win the draw. Moves the puck along the half wall. Takes the feed. Sends it down low. Pass out front. And that's blocked in front. Schleen's got control of it now here in the offensive end. Fantastic save.
This is a great reactive save. I mean, he sees the puck at the last second and is able to get his body in front of it. That is tough, not easy to do. He found it and he made the save.
Ostrava's looking to break out. Makes the feed. Big time stop there. And they'll cover it up, forcing a stoppage in play.
Well, a ton of connected play on both sides of the puck right now, generating a ton of speed and offense. Both teams looking to score goals, high-danger scoring chances. Coaches don't like this one because there's not a lot of defense.
They win the draw and go on the attack. And he makes the easy save. There's the whistle as the goalie hangs on. Nearing the midway mark of the period. 2-0 is the score. Ostrava's got it in the offensive zone. From the left side, moves it up ahead. Intercepted the pass. Gives him a jolt with that hit. The Eagles will play it from the defensive zone. At center ice now. He grabs the puck. Let's move to the middle. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Moving into the attacking zone. Loses the coverage there. Ostrava's got possession of the puck. Here they come on the attack. Bolt's tripped up and the official's hand is in the air, signaling penalty. Here comes the call from the official. Tommy's called for tripping. He's off to the box.
Well, he's going to take the feed out from under his opponent here, so he's going to get the tripping call. That's going to be a 2-minute minor as he marches to the box here, James. That's a frustrating one for everyone on his team. He was in and amongst the scrum, just got to find the puck.
Bolt's got it in the offensive zone. Sends the pass down low. Sends it to the middle. Great defensive heads-up play to pick it off. Slides it quickly to Thorpe. The Eagles carry it along the wall. Nice feed from the boards. Shots! The Tigers get a hold of the puck undermanned. The Eagles have it from their own end. Moves the puck. Thorpe's got it along the wing. That's gloved by Thomas. In front and a stoppage on the play as the goaltender covers things up. Private side still short-handed here as they slide in for the face-off. Puck is dropped. He wins the draw here in the defensive zone.
Tommy's almost out of the box.
Considered a win for the penalty killers as the power play fails to execute. Gains the zone through the middle. Looks to set up at the point now. Slides it across. The Eagles have it now. To the front. Blocked, although that might be a save.
Well, that is a save, James. I don't think the goaltender would have gotten to position in time, and he's able to take it away.
Slides the puck over. Now a quick pass to Thorpe. Nice poke check. Ostrava's got the puck against the half wall. Feeds it down low. Slane's got the puck along the boards. Stoppage in play as we get an offside.
Well, I love this hit here, James, trailing in the game because it provides energy. It provides a spark. But he's trying to elicit response from the rest of his team because if all of a sudden they come out there and shift after shift, they start to impose their physical will, they're going to create momentum, and momentum can carry them back into this game.
Good stand up hit. Stars make it 3 in a row, and they're humming now.
Well, they certainly are. 3 in a row. They've got their opponents on their heels. It is a wave. You can feel it, the energy every single shift. They're getting it in.
Ostrava's in cruise control here late in period number 2 as they lead by a wide margin. And the puck leaves the offensive end. They'll be forced to do it over from center. Puck picked up in the open ice. Rocks him. Ostrava's grabbed a hold of the puck. The Eagles take it along the wall. Huge steal at his own end. And there we go. Icing is the call.
Well, the puck has been on a string on his stick tonight here, James. I mean, the coach continues to throw him over the boards, knowing that he's going to create offense for his team. Multiple helpers in this one so far. He's really weaving and creating space. Great time. timing to be able to thread the needle to his line mates to get those helpers.
Another hit. He will feel this one by the end of the night.
Tough night for him. He's going to have to keep his head up and move that puck quickly if he doesn't want to get banged again.
Shuts him down.
Thomas has to be frustrated with his performance tonight. Anytime you step on the ice, you want to give it your all for your team. You want to be consistent and give them an opportunity to win. But that save needs to set the tone for the rest of the game, and his team really needs to build some confidence off of it.
Welcome back to EA Sports. I'm fired up. Pounder's fired up. The players are fired up. And I know you're fired up for the third period. Third period underway here. This has been a total squash to this point. All right, partner, what's your take on what you've seen here tonight?
Ostrava's been consistent through 40 minutes of play here, James, and they have a comfortable lead. Now it's about bringing it home, and in order to do that, you got to make sure that you're defensively responsible.
Lights them up into the boards. The Eagles looking against the half wall. There's a jolt of energy they need. Flynn's got the puck along the wall. Tommy's stick handling in his own zone. And we'll reset things after that icing.
Well, you can certainly sense the frustration. I mean, they're getting blown out in this game, and he deploys that hit. You can see it in the body language right now by the entire bench. They're extremely frustrated.
Flynn's going to start with the puck in their own end.
That's a huge draw by the center, James, coming off an ice, and you know you need a change. You got to find a way to win that and get out of your zone.
Moves it to Tommy. Sneaks by the poke check. Flynn's got the puck along the wall. Here's a chance to the middle. And that's stopped.
Bobrov's made an incredible save there. Not sure how he kept that out of the net. Just really athletic. I mean, you have to be acrobatic to be able to get to the top of your crease like that. But he read it perfectly to be able to make the save and keep it at bay.
Ostrava's dominated in the puck possession department, putting plenty of shots on net, and they lead by a wide gap in the third. Drive's got it against the board. Gives them nothing in front.
Thorpe's been sniffing in and around the net all game long. Multiple scoring opportunities. Finally going to connect on the last one. But if you look at his body of work over the course of the game, he's had a lot of sustained pressure in the offensive zone, and he's been a real threat.
Smart read on the play as both centers were tied up on the draw. Flynn's got him along the wall. And they'll be forced to regroup as the puck escapes the offensive end. They try to maintain possession inside the defensive zone. Dishes it off. Oh, they telegraph the pass, and he picks it off. Here we go, one-man rush. Oh, Savage, what a stop!
Well, that's desperation at its finest to be able to get to that puck and sending a clear message to his team that he's behind him. He's going to be the foundation tonight.
Well, as play continues, can you feel the love tonight? Listen to one-on-one with the goaltender. He scores!
can to move the second.
Stays out! Wow!
I don't know how it stayed out. Neither do the fans in this building, no matter who you're cheering for. You gotta give kudos to that save, James. We thought it was in the back of the net, so did everyone else.
And these fans are still buzzing about what we just saw. What a save that was, Cheryl.
Yeah, he made an incredible save and really engaged this fan base. They're on their feet. You know they're right into the game. Listen, when they are showing you that kind of appreciation, you also want to play for them. The Eagles know that their goaltender is sitting on a shutout right now. They've done everything they can to push the play to the outside and give an opportunity to the tender to get that big fat zero. The scoreboard's going to show it at the end of the game. A bit of a track meet out here right now, James. I mean, highly entertaining. Not a ton of defense as both teams are trading scoring chances.
Ostravis all but got this thing wrapped up here late in the third. They have capitalized on many scoring chances tonight. And they win the draw on their own end. Grabs the puck. Moved up ahead here in the neutral zone. Ostravis playing it from the side. On the attack along the boards. Sling's got a hold of the puck now. He's got numbers here. To his teammate. Great save from in tight. And the officials waving off icing here. What a great read, breaking up. He's got a little jump. Oh, he can't pull the trigger on the play.
Well, because he skated himself into no man's land, ran out of real estate, and gets nothing for it.
Think he'd like that one back. Let's see what the officials are calling.
With such a comfortable lead, James, I don't really think this penalty is going to make a difference. Well, the penalty killers are going to head out onto the ice to kill this one off, James, but this is more of a formality. They have to get out there because this game, it's all theirs.
The Tigers get a hold of the puck along the boards. Great defensive effort with the stick.
Volkov's been so impressive, in particular in that last sequence, James, and he's out of gas. It didn't prevent him from making that save, but now he's going to get some much-needed rest as that puck gets out of his zone.
And now he enters it across the floor. That's taken away. Great defensive effort there. Quick feed to Drevený. Slides the puck down low. And now he moves it quickly to McKinnon. Receives the pass.
Well, he makes an incredible save on a point-blank shot here, James. I love the way he's aggressive, he's competitive, and he wins the battle. Wow, James, I mean, not everyone can elicit a thunderous hit like that. I mean, he just clobbered his opponent.
Dreveny's ready to take the draw here on this power play. Off the face-off, they take the puck. Thorpe's got the puck in his own zone. Sling's got possession at center. The freeze. It's the goalie, but can't beat the post. And that's all she wrote from this one here tonight. You know, a gauntlet was thrown down. A challenge accepted prior to this. The gauntlet was thrown down, and it's been accepted. Here we go. EASHL club action here on EA Sports. Centers are gliding into center, and you can feel the tension here in the building. Puck is dropped. We're underway, and I've been looking forward to this one all day. Takes a hit. He goes down to the ice and coughs up the puck. Praha's got possession here in the offensive zone. Quick feed down low. Johnson for the puck, and it's knocked away. Comes up with the steal. Praha's got a hold of it against the wall. Oh, big-time use of physicality on that one.
The cliche in hockey is you want to start the game hard and physical and really set the tone, and that's what he was doing right there.
Takes control of the puck. Tried to get 2-2 with it and loses possession. Scores! And a little home cooking pays off as they get on the board quickly here.
Gotta love the home cooking, James, as this team really fires up the crowd with that start and sending a clear message they want this game.
Lots of time left in this period. Oh, and he takes possession of the puck from off the wing with the centers all locked up there off the draw. And he slides it quickly to Datsu. Here's a pass in front. Picked off in front. And he takes the pass. Here's a short pass to Drivený. Offside the call. We'll get a reset. They take possession as he locks them up off the faceoff. And that's out of reach and out of the offensive zone. Sends it in front. Oh, he comes up with a stop. Quick pass to Becker. And he takes the feed. Sling's got the puck. Feeds it over. Oh, and some lost momentum as the puck leaves the zone. Chance in front, and he shuts the door again.
Oh, these are the saves when you know that your goaltender is dialed in, James. The ability to get to the top of the crease and be square to the shooter, that's a great save.
Moves the puck down low. Here he is with the backhander, and a great save. On the left wing, takes the feed. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. And he comes up with a stop there.
Didn't mean to step on you like that, James, but looked at that hit and it just took me off guard.
Gains the zone on the left wing. Passes it over. Passes out front. And he denies that great opportunity there. Sends it out in front. And that doesn't connect. Puck grabbed by McKinnon. It's a contact sport, people. There's proof right there. Takes a shot. And that one's stopped. Dishes it to McKinnon. Icing is the call. We'll get a reset. Slade's been very impressive to watch in the offensive zone, and they lead it here in the first. The Tigers win the draw here in their own end.
Great face-off win by the center. Now they can get out of their zone and get a change.
Centering pass in front. Oh, and they couldn't complete that. Long lead pass into the open ice.
Fast and quick lead pass. They've got to give him an A for effort. I mean, he's clearly banged up, James, but he's trying to stay in the play even though he's struggling.
Denies him.
Sometimes when you have no time to think, you make these types of saves. I mean, there's no hesitation here, just simply reaction to be able to make it.
And that's offside, stopping the play. Here in the late goings of the period, the Tigers lead it 1-0. Swoops in off the wing to grab the puck after the centerman tied him up. And he totally whiffs on that one. Takes the feed and center moves up ahead. Praha's gained possession along the boards. The Lions move to the offensive zone. Sling's looking to break out of their own end. Takes the feed in the middle of the neutral zone. And he lowers the boom.
That's a huge hit. It's a message sending, James. I mean, you want your opponent to hear footsteps, right? Be looking on either side and making sure that you're wearing him down. He does exactly that with that huge hit.
Thunderous collision on the play. They score! And that's back-to-back snipes.
Well, it feels like there's a wave of momentum, and it has certainly changed here. You can get the opportunity, but you have to execute. That's 2 in a row.
The Tigers have been rewarded with the lead here late this first period with all the shots they put on net. And he can't hang on after that hit. Sling's got the puck in their own end. McKinnon's got it in the defensive end. Shot! Tying seconds and he makes the save. All right, time to get a clean sheet of ice here as period number 1 comes to an end. As you heard the horn sound, we'll be back with much, much more as this is going to be a fun one today. Well, Cheryl, already a third of this one played. What do you make of this one?
Sling's got a 2-goal lead heading into the second.
Strike of Canada. That's 3 unanswered goals.
Over and over and over again, James, and you can see the excitement on the bench. They know that they've deflated and they've pushed their opponent back on their heels. They need to keep plugging away here and not get complacent.
Sling's having themselves a game tonight, and we are far from over here, too.
Well, yeah, and it's a 200-foot game. It's complete because not only are they putting up some huge numbers on the board, they're also protecting their goaltender on defense, finding a way to have good posture when they need it. And hey, retrieval's everything. When you have the puck, the other team doesn't.
Takes the feed at the point. Great poke check on the reach. Into the offensive end now. Here's a backhand. Oh, what a save in front.
I love the willingness to drive north on this and beat your opponent to the space in behind, and that's exactly what he does by a great body position. Just look at his legs and the wide base to be able to get in there and get that shot off.
And they get the puck out of the defensive end. The Lions gain possession along the wall. Moves inside. Spectacular stop by the goaltender. How did he hang on to that?
That's a fantastic save by the goaltender, but this team has to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice. Those high-danger scoring chances eventually go in.
Sling's got a hold of it along the wall. Takes the return feed. Shot! And he makes the save.
The key to being a great goaltender is not giving up second shot opportunities, and it's playing the rebounds to the corner. He does an excellent job here.
Moves the puck into the attacking area. Scores! Well, they needed something, and that clearly was something, Cheryl.
Yeah, it certainly was, and there's some pushback, but they're going to need to layer it because they've got to get closer than within 2 if they want to find a way back in this game. James, when you enter the offensive zone and you have numbers and you have speed, you keep your opponent guessing. They have to communicate extremely well if they want to stop you, and in this case, they couldn't.
The Lions desperately needed that, and Cheryl, I know I sound like Captain Obvious on that one.
Well, 2-goal deficit is certainly better than a 3-goal deficit, James. I know I'm Captain Obvious as well there. But finding a way to get it done, there's a lot of time left in this game for them to claw their way back in. It just takes one to reset the sail.
Slides the puck across to Greiba. The Lions gain control of it. Puck moved over to Datsyuk. Oh, smart heads-up read. The Lions have it behind the cage. Directed over to Datsyuk. Drops the anchor. Tap dances around the check. Thomas makes the save and hangs on for a stoppage of play. Slane's message going into this one when we talked to them at the morning skate was to get a lot of pucks on net. They've done just that, and they lead as a result. Praha's got it, and they're on the attack. There's the whistle as the play was offside. Past the midway mark in this period. Praha's got to find a way to get a few more goals here as they still trail by a pair. Puck is dropped, play resumes. Moves it quickly over to Tommy. He grabs the puck here at the point. Hard hit frees up the puck. There's an injection of energy with that hit. Takes the pass. Turned aside by Thomas. We're going to face off after the puck stays covered up. Centers are lined up, and we are ready to resume. And sneaks in and grabs possession. Gets the puck over to Tommy. The Tigers take possession here in the open ice. Cuts into the paint. Stops him with a glove.
Well, the game has changed so much. It's so fast, and the athletes are so strong. I mean, the training that you have to undergo, whether it's in the gym or it's functional, you know that these guys are constantly working in small space areas, working on their games, working on their legs. Their foundation, the lower half, is so critical, and this is a perfect example.
Praha's got possession here in their own end. And he slides it quickly to Datsyuk. Breakaway! Scores! Talk about swag on the finish with that one.
He does the work to get to that position on the breakaway, James. And then the pressure is on. You know you don't get these opportunities all the time. A golden one it is, and he cashes in.
Praha's won the draw in the neutral zone. The Lions played along the wing. Quick feed down low. And makes the save. Sends the pass over. Oh, he'll feel that one. Handles the pass on center. And that pass is redirected. Slane's got the puck inside the defensive zone. The Tigers gain the zone. Slane's got the puck against the boards. Handles the pass. Tommy's got it along the boards. Praha's got a hold of the puck. Moves it around along the half wall. Slane's got the puck along the boards. The Tigers ready to go on the attack. Drills them. Finds some space in the corner. Praha's got control of it now from their own end. Takes it to the net. Handles that one. Slane's got the puck. And he takes the feed. Time ticking away. He comes up big. There's the buzzer bringing the second period to an end. Been a great night of hockey here on EA Sports. We've got a third period just around the corner. The moment of truth has arrived for both these teams. Third period action set to go. And the puck is dropped, and we are underway here in the third. Raha's got the puck. Grabs it in his own end. Slides it back to the blue line. Raha's on the attack. Here's a pass down low. Handles the puck. And a stick in the lane ends that threat. The Tigers will play it in their own end. Tosses it on to Drevený. Tosses it in. Turned away on the wraparound. Oh, what a great reactionary stop there.
Reactionary is right, James. He knew exactly where the shooter was going and a strong push across to be able to make that save.
Thomas freezes the puck and opts for the whistle.
Dreveny's been bringing all of his skills tonight, and he's finally going to connect for a goal here after having multiple opportunities. You knew he was going to find it at some point here, James, because he was in and around the net, creating space and opportunity for himself and his line mates.
And now it's grabbed by Becker. Huge steal in his own end. Sends a pass over. Oh, nowhere! He steals that one!
Well, there's an intangible to being a competitor, and that's exactly it with that save. It's desperation, doing whatever it takes to keep the puck out of the net. Such an impressive save, James, and I'd love to look at these ones again because it's not just being in great position, it's being desperate. It's finding a way to get to the puck, keeping your eye on it at all times, tracking it, out-battling and out-willing everyone around you.
The Lions win the draw on their own end. Slides the puck ahead into the neutral zone. Reaches out and uses the stick. Great timing to come up with the interception. Good use of the body to knock them off the puck. And he takes the dish. Sling's got the puck along the wall. Oh, wow! Pokes it away in his own end. Along the half wall with the puck. And a little body contact on that play. Here in the corner, he grabs the puck. And that slides right out to center ice. Sling's got it in their own zone. Makes some space. Scores! More than half the period left to play. Sling's got a 2-goal lead. They'd love to build on it. Raha's won the draw, and they take possession here in the open ice. Takes off the puck. Oh, that's a great shot block there.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's a great A scoring chance, and you want to make sure that you get in front of that one, and he did. He gets all of it.
That goes off a twig. Oh, what a hip check of the old school variety. Beautiful. There's another hit, and you get a sense that this was a game plan to go after him tonight here, Cheryl.
Well, he certainly has a bullseye or a target on his back, James.
Scoops up the puck now. Good hit on the play. Into the offensive zone. Here's a centering pass, and that's intercepted. There's the whistle, icing the call.
So I love what he's trying to do here, James. He wants to separate the body from puck, and that's exactly what you got to do. You got to play with a competitive edge and an intensity.
Past the midway mark of the frame, we've got ourselves a 4-2 hockey game. Tommy's moving the puck through his own zone. Takes the feed. And we'll get a face-off after the offside call.
Sometimes it's all working for you, James, and it's all working for him tonight. And you wish you could just circle these dates on the calendar and remember them and recall them when you're facing adversity, because everything seems to be working for him tonight. When it's on his stick, when it's off his stick, his shot, everything is looking good. A multiple-point effort in this one so far.
Plays the body into that play. Here they come on the attack. Grabs the puck in the defensive zone. Slides it across to Datsuk. Makes a move in front. Takes the puck at the point. Slides it across. Takes the feed at the back end. And there's the save. Gets a hold of the puck here in his own end. Oh, look at this. Scores! Deuces wild as that's his second of the game.
for this goal, James. It's all in the pass, his deception, and he really eludes his defender with his eyes. Then he's got his hands as an extension of his body, and how about his feet? Everything is moving. His awareness is off the charts, and as a result, they get the goal.
And the puck skips away after a nice defensive deflection. Sleems looking to break out of their own end. And that's broken up in the defensive zone by Becker. Takes possession. Oh, this is turned into demolition derby night after that collision. Takes a hit on the play. Moves it to Greiba. Less than a minute to go now here in regulation. Tried to pick his spot, but that goes off the side of the net. And he was right there to make the stop on that play. Sleems got it in the neutral zone. Oh, that's a good hit. Takes a spill onto the ice and loses the puck. Loses possession after he takes a little hit. Grabs the puck here in the neutral zone. Dishes it off. Oh, they telegraphed the pass and he picks it off.
Playing with confidence is one thing, but then you can be...
Score! And that's back-to-back goal.
Nothing like switching momentum and putting your opponent on their heels and getting two in a row, back-to-back. Here they come.
Sleems been putting lots of pucks on net all night long, and they continue to lead late in this third period. The Lions win the face-off at center. And the puck departs the zone. Takes the feed. Has stolen in the open ice. All alone. Oh, what a stop there with time winding down. And that's all she wrote on this one as we are in the books. I really like their effort in this EASHL challenge. I mean, they were ready. They were amped up for this one, too.
Well, this was a complete team effort. They wanted the bragging rights. They wanted to come out on top of this challenge. It was an impressive win.